All right, so we're going to talk about how we get to the near wrist on the back series, as I like to call it. My entire bar series starts from here, and the nice thing about this is once you get to the starting position, you'll be able to just run the entire bar system into one turn, into the next turn, into the next turn. This is the toughest position to get to. Like with anything, this guy's fighting real hard, and you want to try to secure the breakdown, secure the arm on the back. So I'm just going to kind of show you how I do that. I already showed near wrist spiral breakdown to get to the near wrist. So I'm just going to show you how I get to this point where I get the wrist on the back. So it starts when you get to that spiral, you get to this one-on-one position here. I'm going to drive over the wrist. I'm going to drive it off my toes, drive over the wrist. Then when I get to a certain point, I'm actually going to bury the back of my forearm, the bone on the back of my forearm, on the back of the soft part of his tricep. And I'm going to drive over here and start to put as much weight as possible in the soft part of his arm. The next thing that I'm going to do is when I drive over this wrist, I'm going to kind of use it as a lever where I'm driving over hard, lifting up on the wrist, driving this forearm in the back, the soft part of his elbow. So I drive over hard, I'm going to stay off my knees, and I'm going to come out to the side and put all my weight right here. Just for his partner's purposes, I'm not going to put all the pressure down on him because I'm showing the move, but I really want to be here jamming. Now the next thing, to pop this wrist out, because some guys like to hide that wrist in there. Most people come to the side and try to pull this wrist directly out. I found that if you come in and lift at the elbow here and drive this elbow up in the air and towards the shoulder, the wrist pops right out. So if the wrist is stuck underneath, I'm going to drive using my lever. I'm going to lift up at the elbow, pull towards the shoulder, it pops out. Now I'm going to take the hand and I'm going to stick it as far down in what I call the far pocket as possible. So I'm going to stretch this arm out here, put the hand in the far pocket. Stretch it out, far pocket. Now my bottom knee is going to slide up and secure this elbow right here, and then I'm going to step over and do what I call side saddle pinch. So bottom knee slides up to elbow, other knee follows over, side saddle pinch, and I'm pinching both of his hips here. And I'm also putting pressure down with this wrist in the center of his back. This pressure should allow this guy not to come up. It should be a lot of pressure. This guy's going to have a lot of difficulty coming up. Right here, if this guy pops up right away, you don't have the right pressure. You should probably be able to hold down somebody 4 times your size here, because what happens, you're securing where the spine meets the hip region, and you're pinching his hip, so you're in full control of the center part of his body here, and this is where the entire bar arm series will start.